Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I am going to go through my World Arena matches for the week. And now that I have a fairly reasonable World Arena party, since I have Zerida and Langrisser in my party, it should be fairly straightforward. So, let's begin my matches. "30-second estimated wait time." That usually means I'm just facing AIs. Alright. So dead! Well, let's put down my Langrisser. I'm not sure why he would cry so dead when I'm not exactly fully PvP focused yet. Well, he has a Langrisser too. And it has more attack but less defense, which in my opinion is very questionable for Langrisser. Just my personal opinion. Also a lot less hit points than mine, so I guess his enchants are not that great on his Langrisser yet. Leon with 1000 hooves, which won't hurt my Overlord badge equipped Langrisser at all. Okay. Or it'll hurt him, but it's not going to remove his ability to stop the enemy. Well, moving on. Let's plop down my own Leon and Liana, right? Because with Overlord's badge, sorry, I should say, 1000 hooves, the mobility reduction will not affect my Langrisser due to Overlord's badge. So that's one advantage I have. Oh, okay, Listell and Bozol. So he has a surprisingly decent PvP party. I like how he's endlessly swapping between his characters. He doesn't even know who to use. It's like a showcase of SSR characters, right? He has Juggler, he has Langrisser, he has Listell and Bozol. Let me plop down my Bozol, and let me drop Zip. Oh crap! I just realized I have to bring faction buff on my Bozol to faction buff up my Zerida. Otherwise my Zerida does not have a extra attack. She's missing 20% attack this way. So I will change up my Bozol after this fight. I had given him Black Hole, but I just realized that Zerida needs the faction buff. So, in any case, it should be fine. So 4 movement Listell, presumably 5 movement. Let me just turn on Danger Zone first. I think that's the most important right now. So, 5 movement Listell, yes. And she actually has 3 range, right? So I just need, what if... Yeah, due to Mind Bore, she actually has 3 range, not 2. So I can actually move my Zerida forward to here anyways. And activate Bloodthirster. Aww. Unfortunately, Breeze did not activate. So I only have 6 movement, which in some ways limits what I can do. That's fine though.
Huh?
So I'll move Bozol forward for now. with his Leon where he is, I can kind of move up a bit. Juggler with a crazy amount of hit points in its Hydra class, and the Lobster Behemoth as well. So it's going to be very hard to kill that Juggler, that's for sure. Need to move up. Let's have Landius activate his faction buff. Please, please, please come attack me with Leon. I'm offering a bait. I don't know if he's going to take it though. No. Well, for now then, I just need to make sure I'm outside of this Leon's attack range. So I'll place my Leon right here. And I just need to... Okay, perfect. So he's moved this Leon back, meaning I'm safe. To place my Leon wherever... Or to place my Liana wherever I want to. That's fine. So there we are. So, surprisingly challenging battle for my first PvP match. Let's have Landius activate his faction buff for now.
Huh? 何をしてるのか分かっているのか。何をしてるのか分かっているのか。何をしてるのか分かっているのか。I'm not particularly afraid to expose myself to this Listell if she decides to come up to use Mind Bore. So that's why I'm offering myself to be attacked by it. Honestly speaking, he's really spread out, too far from his juggler. He's giving me the opportunity to get some kills this way. If I'm willing to sacrifice my Leon, which I'm not. Let's see what he does. Blood dance?
Blood
それ
dance.
が魔族の力だよ。
Oh wow, it actually kills off.
ご命令を。
Huh. Okay, unexpectedly it does kill off my Zerida, which is fine. I will just
これ
again
が
Leon.
私の信じる心です。
Take some damage that way, but I should be able to crush this Listell.
これが私の信じる心です。
準備完了です。無駄な抵抗はするな。了解。
Let's see if that's the case. Yes, it is. So, back to even, and he has first move now.
絶望せよ。
Oh, Jesus. But I totally underestimated the power of disposal.
みんな、もっと頑張れ。
And I got debuffed with cannot be healed. So I am kind of screwed with that. So he's got me.
無駄な抵抗はするな。
Wow. Revival didn't happen either. So the Bozal debuffs crushed me. Oh well. Well, so be it. But definitely a huge part of that was the lack of a faction buff on my Bozal. So let's change that up. Zerida, if she had 30% more magic defense, I think she would not have been as vulnerable. Well, also if her Twilight Helmet was upgraded to max. Let's upgrade that now too. At least to level 40. So that way she has a bit more survivability. With a bit more hit points and so on. Okay, so let's continue my battles in World Arena now. But once again, starting off with a loss. Just unexpectedly facing surprisingly good players in the middle of the week. They usually play out their matches early in the week, so I don't know if it's because everyone now has good players or good characters for PvP, or just more and more people are doing their PvP matches later in the week. Regardless, let's jump into PvP. And this is a surprise, it went all the way to 38 seconds. Usually at 30 seconds you fight against an AI. Okay. This is an AI match. So there we go. See, the enemy is overall quite slow except for the Leon. So I'm going to just Bloodthirster. Zerida, as always. To start. And Breeze activated for this AI match, which I totally didn't need, but I'll take it. And kill off the enemy Leon to start. They've already moved up, so I can just move forward and function buff. And actually have Liana choose to again Zerida. Get me another kill. So let's have Bozel. Faction buff. Zerida. One shot one of these enemies. And retreat. And why don't I take out Bozel? I don't think it really mattered, to be honest. Like, any enemy would have been fine. Elwyn against Landius. The Elwyn is its infantry class, so it's suicide attacks. I'm kind of curious. If Zerida trades attacks against Lena, she will actually one-shot it. Good to know. So all that's left is Ledin. Whom I'm going to take down with first Earthquake. Then Leon's Thousand Hooves. I wouldn't mind getting, 7 of these AI matches in a row to easily finish off my arena battles for the week. But I know that's not going to happen. As much as I wish. But let's queue up for another match. It does feel like World Arena is becoming less and less popular. Oh, this looks like a real match. It happened far too quickly for it to be an AI match. And I kind of recognize this name. Liana and Bozel are placed down. The enemy played a Tieris, which is presumably 6 stars. Yes, 100% heal chance. So if you don't kill off an enemy, they're gonna heal up quite a bit. Bozel. Interesting. Rear place Bozel without seal. Different. That lets me place Leon in front, in fact. And I'm going to plop Zerida down as well. Because this Bozel can't threaten me. So he's already made a mistake in his character deployment. Although he is... Well, in any case, I'll place Landius down. That's not a very... I don't know. We'll see. I just don't think it's very PvP oriented, to be honest. I mean, Tiaris is a great healer, but if I can one-shot the enemy targets, she never comes into play. In general, I would say Liana is the better healer over Tiaris for PvP. So he has nothing to threaten me with, in truth. The only thing I need to be afraid of would be if I had moved Zerida into attack range of Lena's AoE, which I can just avoid by having Zerida here and Bloodthirster in. Because he does not have a single high mobility character like Leon to put any kind of threat to where I place Zerida. He did use his guard skill, but...
Huh?
I guess I'll fashion buff. There's a skill increase on Ultimuller, which presumably means he does have Overlord's Badge on this Ultimuller. So I won't be able to Thousand Hooves him. Which is fine when I can just again my Zerida for a kill. That was a mistake. The Lena placement. If he had moved her all the way south, I would have had more problems. But with that placement, I'm not going to have any problems killing her and retreating out of Varna's range. Blow, retreats, and I'm outside of Varner's range. So, yeah, fatally bad mistake on Lena. If he had moved her down 3 to here, I might have had more problems. At least it would have been a trade. I would have had to trade Zerida for Lena. In any case. Oh, maybe it's a trade anyways. I forgot about the aiming skill. Never mind. Never mind, he used aim to... attack me that way. So unless... Oh, actually that might work in hindsight. If Bozo does enough AoE damage.
準備完了です
So what I'm going to do is have Leon chivalry up all the way in front,
準備完了です
1,000 hooves, Ultimiller, and stand here to block Bozo.
어머.
So now yep, I give up Leon as a result, but I get to keep Zerida alive,
本当に
which I think is a good trade.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか
本当に
Let's move Zerida back and Bloodthirster.
ほら後ろだよ
In hindsight, I moved Zerida too far back. If he decides to retreat everything, my Zerida can't attack.
油断めされるな
So that might have been a mistake.
戦いはまだ終わっていない
何をしてるのか分かっているのか
みんなもっと頑張れ
はあ
はい
みんなもっと頑張れ
ご命令を
は
I want to avoid Bozo's AoE, Black Hole. So why don't I move back
戦
a
いはま
path?
だ終わっていない俺に力を貸してくれ
Or, sorry, activate guard skill.
あ何をしてるのか分かっているのか
So Liana is safe. So I can
何
move
をし
Bozo
てる
up
のか分かっているのか
and have Liana heal up everybody. So we're good. And here is the heal.
これが私の信じる心です
Giving the action to my opponent. But clearly I need to upgrade my Zerida some more. She still does not have enough hit points. Far too vulnerable to AoE attacks at this time.
油断めされるな今こそ進軍の時
So careful.
何をしてるのか分かっ
He's going to prayer up first.
人思考そして
Let's heal up my whole party first. The later I take action with Zerida, the better. Because I can prevent an attack. Oh,
本当に
何をしてるのか分かっているのか
he did that to stop me from using Earthquake to seal up his Bozo.
は
みんな
That was actually really smart
あは
on his part. Because even if I move all the way up, I cannot hit his Bozo at all. So... Wow. I'm impressed.
あは
I thought that might have been a mistake, but it wasn't. Well, it's Killing Blow Ultimuller now. And at this point,
みんなもっと頑張れ
I'm willing to send Landius
もっ
charging
と頑張
forward.
れ 戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
My Landius needs better stats as well. I could not kill off this Bozo.
まだ終わらないよ
は
The lack of attack here is killing me.
絶望せよ
Nonetheless, should be fine overall. It was much closer than I expected this fight to be, though.
油断召されるな
If you had asked me beforehand if I expected this, you know,
ごめん
his party to be able to challenge me to this extent, I would have said absolutely not. So let's just
こ
again
れが私の信じる心です
Landius
みんな
and have him finish off Bozo. I mean, he can keep using doubts and arrows, but if he doesn't kill anyone, it doesn't do him much good. So that's, in truth, one move I don't particularly understand.
みんなもっと頑張れ俺に力を貸してくれ
「
At this point, I'd normally surrender, if I was him anyways.
Go
何をしてるのか分か
命令を。
何をしてるのか分かっている。絶望せよ。
これが私の信じる心です。
But regardless, he actually put up quite a fight. So
何を
kudos
し
to
てる
him.
のか分かっているのか。
But it's over now. Although, to be fair, Lantius didn't die even once, so there was that. Alright, so with that, that is 2 wins, 1 loss so far. Alright, so continuing on with my World Arena matches, let's jump into the next battle. Alright, so I'm going first, which means... why don't I just place down Bozel? And it placed down the character so quickly that I think it's an AI again. Yeah, guaranteed to be an AI. So... just the usual characters will do. So that makes it 2 AI matches already.
Minna, もっと頑張れ。俺に力を貸してくれ。
勝負どころです。
了解。さあ、決着をつけよう。
So, this fight won't have any real suspense, I don't think. Just kill off one enemy after another.
本当に？ご命令を。これが私の信じる心です。
全部まとめて俺に任せろ。
準備完了です。無駄な抵抗はするな。準備完了です。勝負をつける時が来たな。
はあ
There we go.
本当に？
Oh. The reason Zerida couldn't finish off Elwyn was because of the lack of the faction buff from Bozel. I ended Bozel's turn for faction buffing last turn.
計画通り
That was my mistake. Nonetheless, it won't
戦い
affect
はまだ終わ了解。
the outcome of this fight.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
Although what I have realized is I really need to figure out a way to increase my Landius' attack value, because clearly his enchants are not powerful enough at this time. So I'm going to have to re-roll these enchants further. Even though this is 11% attack, but it's not enough, right? So we'll see. Even this, I might need a 10% attack here and 15% here to be able to have Landius actually do good amount of damage. Well, but that's something to look into for later, because I'm still doing my World Arena matches. So I'm only at 3 wins right now. And because I started late today, I have 40 minutes to get a whole bunch more wins. So maybe 3 more, maybe even 4 more. I'm not quite sure. Looks like this may be another AI match, but we'll see. Nope, it's a player. And I don't know why he's taking forever to decide on his second character. Oh, Listell. With Reaper's Touch instead of Mindbore. That's interesting. And different. It kind of makes sense. As a counter against my healing effect, because it can't be dispelled, so I can kind of see why he did it. It'll be interesting. Oh, he has Zerida as well. Uh-oh. So I'm going to need my Zerida to counter his Zerida. I think. Let's see. Ah. Bernhard. Leon. Okay, Leon makes a lot more sense. Danger zone. I'm going to have to try to avoid this Listell's Reaper Touch. So why don't I start by moving Landius forward and having him faction buff. Or this uses Unbreakable Guardian.
本当に
My Zerida moves up and uses Ledthirster.
死なないでね
Come on, Breeze. Nope. His Zerida has a lot more hit points than my Zerida. 8,000 hit points against 6,000.
死なないでね
了解
はあ
了解
But her actions are fairly limited. In fact, she can't even attack my Landius.
何をしてるのか
That's a
分
good
かっているのか計画通り
準備完了です
Did he Unbreakable Guardian to start? He did.
はい
準備完了です了解準備完了です
So, as always, Liana is the last character to move because depending on what the enemy does, I may have to use again. And in this case, I don't have to, so I'm just going to pray her up. No, let's not pray her up because the enemy has Listell. That might have been a fatal mistake if I prayered. Alright, his Zerida is going to totally keep me from attacking. Because if I attack, right, his Zerida gets to kill mine.
は
みんなもっと
So
頑張れ
I guess it's just activate Tranquility. The guard skill. At the very least, I have an advantage in that he's already used his guard skill, Unbreakable Guardian, so it's going to wear off. I think he's made a mistake here. So I'm going to have Zerida take out the enemy Leon and retreat.
準備完了です
は
And I'm going to push in even further
絶望せよ
using an earthquake.
が魔族の力だよ。
Ouch.
了解。無駄な抵抗はするな。準備完了です。
Perfect. Due to no Overlord's badge, he's kind of screwed.
これが私の信じる心です。はい。これが私の信じる心です。
So let's see what he does.
知りね。
Reaper's Touch on Zerida.
了解。
Alright, fair enough. I will kill off his Vargas for the first time. In response.
これが私の信じる心です。本当に。
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
At least this Listell has used up all her skills. So I'm going to have Langrisser move up to guard
油断するな。
and protect everyone. Because this Zerida can no longer use Killing Blow to attack my heroes directly.
本当に。 ご命令を。
はあ。
ご命令を。本当に。
He did reactivate Bloodthirster though.
本当
So I'm going to have to move back to get out of range. So let's reactivate my Bloodthirster.
後ろだよ。
Oops! I am still in range. Uh-oh.
「準備完了です。
ご命令を。
了解。
Blood Shield, keep him alive.
はい。
Alright. Let's just heal up Zerida.
これが私の信じる心です。
And see who the enemy Zerida kills. This is still actually really close. He goes after my Leon. Wait! And failed to kill him.
本当に。
Bonus!
みんな。
は
Okay, I'll take it. Let's finish off the enemy Vargas then. Wow.
知りね。
Ooh, blood dance is gonna hurt. Oh man.
みんな。もっと頑張れ。
ご命令を。
戦いはまだ終わっていない。
Party wipe.
油断するな。
So that was my mistake. I didn't realize Blood Dance had a 2-turn cooldown. It's much lower than I expected it to be.
もっと頑張れ。
So I guess I'm just going to end Landis' turn.
This is my trust. ご命令を。人、思考、そして。
Wow. It just shows how powerful Listell is in PvP.
油断するな。戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。はい。みんな、もっと頑張れ。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
ご命令を。 これが私の信じる心です。
And now I'm going to have to hope that Landius can one-shot the enemy Listell for a comeback. So here we go. Didn't quite happen. Landius kills Landius. It's now ranged Liana against Liana. And I actually win! Wow! Wow! But once again, I really clearly need a Listell. She's been... My loss was to Listell. This battle was getting basically dominated by Listell's Blood Dance. So... incredibly powerful. That's what Listell is. Fortunately, I will have one tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's only going to be 3 stars. So... definitely need to start raising up a Listell. In any case, let's jump back into the battles. So I'm now at 4 wins, 1 loss, 5 battles. And yes, I'm going to need 3 more wins to get into gold 3 ranking. Whew. New enemy. Let's start with Liana. duplicate match. So let's place down my Landius and place down Leon. Oh, maybe not a duplicate match. Alright, I guess I'll put down Bozel and Zerida. $774, $728, $369, $393. So he has a much better Landius than I do. Even in the defense value, 293, 542, 485, 264. So he has an advantage in almost every respect. Let's see. Interesting that he's pushed his Listell so far forward. And I do need to be a little bit careful about his AoE blasts. Fascinating. Okay. Well, let's have Bozel move back and faction buff to start. Or actually, you know what? I'm just going to faction buff with Landius. If he wishes to come forward to attack my Zerida, I welcome that. Just need to make sure I'm outside of the blood dance range. That's all that matters. Now, his Landius does have a skill increase, meaning he probably has an Overlord's badge. So my 1,000 hooves won't have much effect there.
言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
本当に？
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。計画通りだ。
Bloodthirster up. And I'm having a bit of rough luck with Breeze this game.
思考そして
了解。
ご命令を。はい人思考そして
Alright. Let's act again my Zerida and see how this plays out at this point. Because he can't move up and AoE me with Rachel. In truth, I probably could have just ended my turn and made him waste his game. But it is what it is. I saw an advantage in that I could kill off either one of these characters. So let's take it. Killing blow Listell. And actually, wow, never mind. I cannot one-shot Listell, so I might be screwed here. Ugh. Just not enough damage on my
準備完了です。
Zerida.
さあ、決着をつけよう。
So another character whose attack needs to be dramatically increased. That's a good lesson to know though, that my Zerida currently can only do around 9,000 damage. So, big mistake there, using Again on Zerida. I should have just held back, then he wasted his Again. And then I could have probably taken him down at my leisure. Yeah, at this point, I'm just going to retreat. Not waste my time. Well, let's continue maybe? I might actually want to lose again. Which is awkward, but the reason for the loss is because I want to be in the top 10. So if I go over 1600 points right now, I only hit around 1602, which is very low. And then you add 30 to 1602, you get 1632. So yeah, I'm going to force myself to lose this next battle. Well, if it's an AI match, we'll see. Yeah, let's retreat. So purposely losing so that I drop 10 points. So I now still need to win 4 battles, but I will be close. I'll get a higher score overall, right? I'll probably hit like the 1640 as opposed to 1632, which gives me a higher chance to be in the top 10. So let's continue. "29 seconds. I don't know if this is a real match or not then, so we'll see. It's kind of funny that everyone says so dead to me, but they really aren't. My PvP party, honestly, is not that good yet. Until I have Listell, I think I'm a little bit iffy. And I'm not even sure I want Listell either. Because Listell would replace Leon. So, we'll see. It probably is worth it, but we'll see. Varna, another defensive AoE team with the attack and retreat combination. I'm seeing that a lot lately. The Varnas, that is. Right? Move up 3, aim for 2 more, then have 1, 2, 3 range, right? Sorry. 1, 2, 3. So it can actually hit where my Bozo is standing. Or, alternatively, it moves up there to here, right? And then 1, 2, 3. It can even hit where my Leon is standing. That's interesting. Well, regardless, let's initially move Bozo back. Or actually, let's move Landius forward, if anything. Pushing aggressively. I just need to be a bit careful about the 1,000 arrows. That's pretty much it.
何をしてるのか準備完了です。何をしてるのか分かっているのかはあ絶望せよ
Right.
準備完了です。
油断めされるな。
はい。
So Bozo can move up 3 and hit me with an AoE. So 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I place Liana here and Prayer, I'm fine. Let's do that.
思考、そして
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。了解。
He activated Divine Guard on his tank. Interesting.
了解。
Well, why don't I attack anyways?
さあ、決着をつけよう。準備完了です。
Oh crap! Immune to stun, speed decrease, and buff negation effects. Oops.
勝負をつける時が来たな。はあ。
本当に
Let's try it. Lot of hit points. So wow, I did nothing. I'm screwed. I did not oh, I really need to figure it out. Because it's based on attack, right? And when Ledin has that much defense, obviously you're not going to hit him very hard. So what it really means is Zerida really needs to be 6 stars because my mobility is killing me in these fights. 1 extra mobility would have let me attack either Liana or Bozo, for example. And I'm just missing that 1 point of mobility, preventing that from happening. So yeah.
みんな、もっと頑張れ。
はい。
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。何を戦いはまだ終わっていない。俺に力を貸してくれ。
Granted, a huge part of this was my mistakes.
Huh?
ご命令を。これが私の信じる心です。
今こそ進軍の時。今こそ進軍の時。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
But overall, I don't think this is a bad thing. I'm learning all the little finicky issues of
これが私の信じ
using
る
my
心
Zerida.
です。
Because I am learning that
勝負どころです。
she's not as ridiculously overpowered as I expected her to
準備完了。
ご命令を。これが私の信じる心です。
be. At the very least, a decent PvP team like I'm facing can counter
そし
her.
て
So once she is 6 stars, of course that's a different story entirely, but she is not 6 stars at this point.
何を
And
し
that
て
is
る
what
の
is
か
causing
分
the
か
problems that I'm
もっ
facing.
と頑張れ。
は
So yeah, I'm going to retreat at this point. There's no way to keep my characters healthy against 3 AoE attackers when I haven't been able to kill off one of them. So, back to 1566 points. So I'm going to have to continue to grind this because that last loss was a mess. But it is what it is, you know. As I said, I'm still learning how to use Zerida properly. So it's been an experiment last week was very smooth because I didn't really face any triple AoE attacker teams. But this week it's been a bit more troublesome, you know? Especially, and I guess it just shows that I am underestimating Varna a lot more than I thought. Both Varna and Listell. Much better PvP characters than I expected. Alright, so on that note, I am currently done for now because I can't do any more arena battles, so I'll continue, I guess, tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. Nitro out. Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So, continuing on with my arena matches, I'm at 4 wins, 4 losses, and I need to really just finish off my arena. Just try to get myself into gold ranking. Now, to get into the top 10, I actually don't need that many points. It says 1638 is fine. So let's aim for that. So yeah. Alright, let's just begin my matches and see how it goes. So I'm going second, and with that deployment, I think I'm facing an AI right there. So, but let's deploy carefully anyways. Ooh, I actually need to change up my Zerida after this, because my Zerida currently has her faction buff, and I did that for farming. So, wow. I don't have very many characters that I can actually bring to this fight. Well, I can bring Zerida, I guess. It won't hurt. It's just she doesn't have Bloodthirster. Nonetheless, it just means I rely on Leon to crush the enemy party. Thankfully, this is an AI match, because if it wasn't, I would be in serious trouble, I think. Uh-oh. And I got a bit arrogant here. Oh my gosh, okay. There goes my primary attacker. Oh boy. Despite that, I think I can recover. I hope I can recover. We'll see. Well, let's start things off with Bozo using Earthquake to debuff at least Shuri and Bozo. It'll hit Leon, but due to Chivalry, Leon is fine. Go Landius! See how this killing blow does. Huh? It was enough to kill Shuri. So, even though I suicided Leon, I should be okay. Despite that big flaw. Oops. Oh, that's okay. As long as they all suicide into my Landius, I'm still okay. Although Zerida can do almost nothing to Ledin. And that's something I've learned even
戦
previously.
いはまだ終わっていない。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
So there we go. Victory! And let's get my Zerida with her proper skills. Thankfully that was a AI match, because if I went into a PvP match with this weird skill combo, I would be absolutely screwed. But we're okay. So Zerida has her proper skills. Everyone that I use has the skills that they should have. So let's continue. Oops. Back into Arena, World Arena, and get a... I think at least 4 more matches? We'll see. I have to admit though, at this point, I would not mind just getting multiple AI matches to easily finish this off. I'm not sure if I'll get that lucky though. Although this one, with it hitting 36 seconds, yeah, another AI match. So let's place Zerida. And Bozel and Leon. And Liana.
Minna, もっと頑張れ。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。無駄な抵抗はするな。了解。さあ、決着をつけよう。了解。
One down.
絶望せよ。
本当に？
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。絶望せよ。遅い。
本当？はい。ピンポーン。遊ぼう。死なないでね。
勝負をつける時が来たな。
これが私の信じる心です。ピンポーン。
And 2 down. And back. And Bozo rushes
絶望
4th.
せよ。
Let's have Leon hopefully one-shot disposal.
Huh?
正面突破。
そして
みんな、もっと頑張れ。俺に力を貸してくれ。
Now, let's see how Zerida would do with Bloodthirster activated and using Killing Blow on Ledin. I'm guessing not very well. because I've already done this several times this week, and it usually does absolutely nothing to Ledin. But let's try again. It's because of the extremely high defense that Ledin has. Yeah. So definitely cannot kill Ledin with that.
了解
But Bozo can handle it. So there we go. And Fuss, we're at 6-4, just like that. So I just need 3 more wins. Oops. Discord is not muted, but it is now. Well, let's start with Liana. Oh. AI Harem King. Wow. So if I do all my matches on Sunday, it looks like I faced nothing but AI matches. This is kind of crazy. So maybe that's the secret for people who want to quickly grind up. Right? Instead of doing your matches earlier in the week, wait till Saturday or Sunday. And you'll face barely any other players, clearly. Let's just quickly finish this. So Earthquake to weaken them, Zerida to Killing Blow, and then retreat.
了解
And Leon to 1000 Hooves. Ledin. Done. Alright. So, 2 more wins. And it may just be 2 more AI battles. Wow. Nope. A real match. I spoke too soon. Let's start with Liana and Leon. Actually, because of where he placed his Ledin, I could have actually placed one of my characters in front like this. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, my favorite. An all melee party. So yeah, by Sunday it looks like this is my first time ever doing my matches on Sunday. So, and it just shows that Sunday there's not very many good players. Or everyone who has a PvP party has already done their arena matches. So you get to face off against much easier opponents.
決着をつけよう
Quite interesting. Wow. My Landius actually survived, which never happens.
もっと頑張れ
Well,
了解
which means I can chivalry up and kill off his
準備
Leon.
完了です 勝負をつける時が来たなはあ
本当に
叩く
本当に
So let's start with Langrisser on Zerida.
戦いはまだ終わっていない
And I suppose, why don't I have Bozol?
絶望せよ
Faction buff.
戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するなみんなもっと頑張れ俺に力を貸してくれ
Landius guards everyone else.
人思考そして
My enemy uses Act Again on his Ledin of all characters.
ご命令を
In that case, I'm going to just prayer up to heal up my party.
思考そして
勝負をつける時が来たな。
That was a gift. Because I can just killing blow and wipe out Shuri. Hooray! Another victory! Just need one more at this point. And then I'm in gold, and I should be in the top 10. Oh. Sorry, Ronald. He had the bad luck to decide to queue up again. If he had waited 30 seconds, then he would have been okay. Still another all melee party. Interesting. Well, let's see. Turn on the danger zone. I can bloodthirster here with Zerida. And get the hide and seek buff. Why don't I gain Zerida to start?
思考そして
正面突破。戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
Oh wow! Couldn't one shot. Uh-oh. That was new.
これが私の信じる心です。
準備完了です。はあ。
And very much. Oh, because I forgot to faction buff.
了解。
That was all my fault. Oh boy.
さあ、決着をつけよう。準備完了です。
Wow, if I had faction buffed first, then... Oops. That's okay. There goes my Zerida.
Naniをしてるのか分かっているのか。計画通り。
So I am very dramatically behind now. Especially since the enemy Liana had already applied immunity before I had done the 1,000 hooves. Mistake after mistake in this fight.
正面突破
I have no idea if I can even come back from this at this point. But I'm going to have to try. And he just made a critical mistake not healing up just now.
絶望せよ。
Because this AoE blast will kill off both his Ledin and his Leon.
Shiko, そして
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
はい。人、思考、そして
So somehow I managed to recover in this one.
了解。
は
みんな、もっと頑張れ。準備。
はい。人、思考、そして
Well, it all comes down to this. Will Landius die? He doesn't.
準備完了だ。
は
So, looks like I've won.
Shiko, そして
了解。
He'll kill off Landius, and then get to act again, and then we'll see. He goes after my bosom. Interesting.
準備完了。了解。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
So there we go. And there's the rank up to gold. 5 wins in a row. And I that put me at 1645 points, which actually put me in 4th place. Bonus. So there we go. I end up getting all the rewards, right? Because the ranking rewards would be 200 Trinity Crystals here. So, alright, so that's it for my World Arena matches for this week. Clearly, doing your matches, on the very last day has great benefits in making it very easy for you to get up to gold rank. So, thanks for watching everyone, and on that note, Nitro out.